Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Wednesday, January 27th, 2021. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. You'll notice here that we've seen some selling pressure here heading into today's session. If I bring this up a little bit here, you'll see some selling pressure back within the trading range we've seen over the last 6 days. This has basically been the range here. We've been back and forth a little bit here heading into today's FOMC statement and the Fed interest rate decision. Overall, you can see that this market has remained very, very bullish here, and pullbacks have been buying opportunities. Even big down days like this have led to new highs in the days that follow. So again, that structure remains intact. Today, with selling pressure, do we end on these lows or do we turn around and start to head a little bit higher? Either way, right now, this market remains bullish until we start breaking down through some market structure. Breaking back below 237.50 would start to open up a broader pullback in that scenario. Otherwise, until we stay above that level, as we stay above that level, everything continues to be a buying opportunity for new highs. Let's take a look here at the NQ. You'll see the NQ also pulling back from the highs. This one just testing prices below the previous session's low. Again, very, very bullish overall trend to this market here. We have continued to remain above 13K, which is an important level, very similar to that level in the ES 37.50, that if we were to pull back into 13K, it would still be a buying opportunity until proven otherwise. So right now, still very bullish overall. We are seeing some weakness here, but clearly we're not even testing the 8-period average. If we were to get down into that zone, the Pima trigger zone, it would start to show some strength out of this area, unless we're going to break down bigger. And right now, we just haven't seen that tendency yet. Here's a look at crude oil. Again, we have the Fed later on today, 1 o'clock p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. We get the 1 o'clock open price. That's going to give us our new FOMC key level. The last time we got one was right here, December 16th. You can see how the market has traded around that level. We're going to get another one here very soon. Now, if we get this level here, again, if we sell off away from that level, this one down here may be a level to be tested, and then a return back to today's level and perhaps through it. That's many times how it can happen. We'll see how it plays out now. Again, we have this developing narrow trading range. I've been calling it a 10-day narrow range, but it's more along the lines of 12, 13 days now, sideways. And again, everything suggests more upside ahead as long as this one remains above 50. So price can turn down to 50, perhaps even get a little bit below it, and still be a great buying opportunity from a longer-term perspective. All right, lastly, let's take a look here at gold futures. You'll see with gold, this one has been very quiet here after the initial squeeze. We had the bounce at 1800 here with a nice rejection, but since then it's just barely holding on to 1840, 1845. Double inside day yesterday, very narrow price action, waiting ahead of the Fed here. This one again has been very, very heavy overall when it's been going up, and it's been very easy to go down very quickly. So not a surprise here that it's laboring trying to go up. The big moves have been down lately. Again, if price can get through 1874, it opens up a bit more upside to 1950 to 1960. But again, that's been a heavy area of resistance lately. So if there's a failure to hold 1840 here, we could be sliding another level down. It reminds me, this price action here after this drop reminds me a lot of here, where it's trying to build some energy to go higher, but very soon the stops may come out and we see another flush. 1840 is that level. We can't hold it. We may see another flush down towards 1766. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.